Hey Tube, Vinny M here, and welcome to another video here on the channel. Today we have another World War II reenacting review video for you, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing some candy wrappers from FrontlineRations.com. These are a one-to-one perfect reproduction of World War II period candy wrappers, and they have quite a few options to choose from. But the ones that I have in front of you today represent one of their German options and two of their American options. Typically their labels for candy run about $2 per label in US dollars, which is not bad when you see how these compare to the other options when it comes to getting period correct labels for World War II reenacting. Let me show you how you find these on their website real quick. Now that we've seen what these cost, and you could see what the other options that I was scrolling past cost as well, you may be asking yourself, why pay $2 for these when you can go on Etsy and buy a candy wrapper file that has maybe 16 or so different wrappers in it for like $5? And then we have the ability to create our own candy wrappers for multiple types of candy using just printer paper. Well, there's a few reasons that you might not want to do that. So number one, these wrappers are printed on a pretty authentic paper. It's got that right little bit of sheen to it, but it's not super shiny. They're extremely clear, and you can read everything on them all the way down to the tiny little numbers clearly. When you print those files from, say, Etsy or eBay or wherever, all they are is a photocopy of a real wrapper. So this one here is from the time period of the Spanish-American War, and you notice it had wrinkles in it when they scanned it, and that showed up when I printed it. There are no wrinkles in this piece of paper. That's just an imperfection because this was a real label that they scanned. And sometimes you'll get really good clear labels like this one with some imperfections, and other times you'll get ones that are really blurry and look horrible. So when you do this, you don't really know what you're going to get. But when you order these from Frontline Rations, we know exactly what we're going to get. All of these are the right type of paper to have just a little bit of sheen to them, very detailed, like they should be. And the German one, the Alpine Krokant Gruti Guti Schokolade, however you pronounce all that, doesn't have the same sheen to it because the German labels looked a little different and were a different paper. And we see that replicated here as well. It has less sheen. So if we want to display these candy bars for the public, we want to take a real Hershey's bar, we want to put this wrapper on it, make it look right for the time period, this is going to look a lot better in a public display than something you printed that's nothing but a photocopy. It all comes down to, with this, we know what we're getting. These are high quality, it's a thick paper, you can see, very clear, the right sheen to them, the right details, very, very good product for what it costs. Now, they're not on sticker paper, they are just regular paper. You do have to super glue the back, it only takes a couple of dots to get them to stay on a candy bar. But at the end of the day, I'd rather display something that's very legible, very clear, and looks 100% correct than taking a shot with something like this and not really knowing how it's going to turn out. And when you print on regular printer paper, it just doesn't look right. You can tell it's regular printer paper. Now, I will say I do use this method if I'm going to hand them out at a tactical reenactment and everyone's going to eat them, because $2 is a lot of money to spend whenever you're making 50 of them and everyone's going to tear them apart anyway. So I will make that distinction that if it's something I know is going to be destroyed and I need to make a lot of them, I will use the regular printer paper files. But if I'm making replicas that I want to display for the public, this is the only way I go. So be sure to check out Frontline Rations. I have some other stuff coming from them to review as well. They do other things other than labels, including cans and tobacco, like cigarette cartons. Some of that I've already reviewed on the channel, and I have more coming to review in the future. That's all I have for you guys. As always, like and subscribe, and have a nice day.